change the world.
On we go.
But I thought it was amazing. I thought it was so much fun. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to explain what happened here. These aliens think that they are hot shit. These aliens are on their way to take over the Earth. That's where we're at by the end of this, right? And a message was sent to Earth and picked up by one of the main characters, and her response to the message was "come get us," because the message that came to Earth was in response to humans sending out a friendly message of like, we are from Earth, we are an advanced civilization, please make contact with us. And the person who got the message from the alien planet said, do not respond, do not send any more messages, we are going to figure out where you are and we're gonna kill you. Like, I'm trying to do you a favor, enjoy your happy civilization because my people are very dangerous. And she responds saying like, screw it, I'm depressed, I hate the world, I hate people, I hate my life, so like, come get humans. Humans suck. Come get it, here's our coordinates, bam, right? So it causes all this drama. And like right after she does that, she faints from anxiety and then wakes up, turns to look at the side, and her husband's like, by the way, you're pregnant. She goes, what? And everybody goes, what? And that was like the most K-drama thing that I've ever seen, aside from the fact that later on she ends up in a coma after killing her husband, who she didn't really love anyway, but she killed him because if she didn't, the person who was above her was going to take credit for being first contact with the alien. She was like, nah, bitch, you are not taking credit for this. This is my scientific discovery. Even though she like kind of gets credit for it later, but not exactly. So anyway, she kills him and inadvertently kills her husband because she thinks she only has one chance to kill this guy. And so she's like, screw it, I'm risking it all for the biscuit, right? So she ends up in a coma, has to go to rehabilitate herself on this farm in this village, and like gets to know actual people who are sweet and kind and help her raise her baby girl. But that's still not enough for her to actually give a shit about society. So she starts this organization that is pro destroy the human race, and that in itself breaks off into different branches, which, oh shoot, we didn't talk about this in the live show. Where we get the Adventists, the Earth Trisolaran organization, and the reactionaries, redemptionists, I think it's called. And essentially what each of them is like a different philosophy about what should happen. I think the redemptionists, if I'm not mistaken, want to save Earth and stop the aliens from invading, or think that they can like solve the aliens' problem on their planet so that they can stay there and have peace. The Adventists are a religious cult who think the aliens are God, and so want to sacrifice the Earth to them. And then the Earth Trisolaran organization doesn't think that they're God, but does want to sacrifice the Earth because they're like, humans suck, something like that. And we're getting all of this from Wang's point of view. So Wang is just kind of like there. Wang is just everywhere, seeing what's going on. We don't really get any insight into how he feels about anything. He's just like, I'm here. Hey, what's up? I saw that happen. But my favorite character was Dashi. Dashi was hilarious. I loved he was just amazing. Whatever character plays him in the show, I'm gonna love it. So extra, pulling cigarettes out of people's mouths who are bigger than him and could punch him in the face and whatever. And he's just like, no, because I'm about to drop some knowledge on you, even though I am a lowly cop who's just like, I'm happy to be alive. You got all this big brain energy. I have nothing to say about it because I'm happy in the present. Present is a gift, right? That's kind of like his philosophy. But he's out here solving problems. So they start to take down this organization, people get arrested, and then we get more monologues from the villains about like, this is what happened during the revolution, and here's what we did to start this organization. So yeah, but turns out, so major trigger warning for this, but the original physicist who we were trying to figure out why she committed suicide was actually the main person responsible for this. It was her daughter. And if that's not the biggest K-drama plot twist you've ever heard. I don't know what to tell you. Like, if you don't watch soap operas, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but it's like that. It was her fault. Like, she hated people, ended up telling the aliens to come and invade us, and then she has a daughter, and her daughter commits suicide. But we never get any of her feelings about that. Also, she married the guy, and I'm just like, why'd you marry him if he's a jerk? And you hate people. But I guess like it was for political reasons, whatever. But she didn't really talk about that either, which was kind of dumb. Anyway, loved it for that. But the entire last couple chapters were from the aliens' POV, talking about how they're sending these 2 protons to Earth that are containing so much information that the humans may never be able to decipher. And if they do, then it's a risk because we're giving them a technological boost. However, they probably won't because humans are going to be scared into thinking that we are God because we're going to assert our technological prowess and show them how stupid they are. And their last message is humans are bugs. And then that's it. They're out. And now they're on the way to Earth. And we don't know. It's supposed to be like 400 years before they get here, whatever. So we don't know if the next book is going to take place in the future or in the present. I have a theory that the sophons or whatever the particle is that they're able to use for instant transmission of information might open up doors into wormholes or other portals for other kinds of instant teleportation or travel or something of a faster travel, so that our current characters may be able to address the alien situation in the current timeline and not the future. I don't know. But I loved it. I had so much fun. I definitely think I had more fun than everyone else in the book club reading this. To me, it was just ridiculous. And I let go of all expectations and had a great time. So I definitely don't think that the show will be as much as a comedy as this was in my mind. But in my head, it was a comedy. And also, by the way, I imagined all of the Trisolar aliens as loofahs, because they would just keep dehydrating. And then there was the scene where they had like a bunch of eyes and floating in the sky, and it said like, we don't know what the alien eye looks like, but they saw eyes. And I was like, well, if I was a loofah, I would have tons of eyes because I'm made up of holes, right? That's what I was thinking. It's really stupid. Anyway, I thought this was a ton of fun. I'm immediately going to go buy book 2. I'm going to try to read it sooner rather than later, but I also have to read Dead Silence for the upcoming January pick for the Sci-Fi Book Club, which is like a haunted house in space pretty much. But yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm about to go watch the trailer for this. Anyway, I post videos whenever I feel like it. Thanks for watching. Bye!
On we go! What's it making, Mr. White?